I'm having a sore day today. Very, very sore. Shoulder, well, back shoulder blade, wrist, leg, ankle, all on the left side. Basically, my entire left side is in pain today. And because I'm on pregabalin, there's not much I can take with it. Can't take any decent painkillers, otherwise they have side effects like, I don't know, I go purple and go a fourth arse or something, I don't know. So I've got to be really, really careful. I'm not sure I can put up with the pain all day though. I think I can use ibuprofen. Sure they said that. I'll check when I get back. Presuming we've got some anyway. I'll have to check. Can't take cocodamol. That can have serious side effects. It's funny, it says about making you drowsy. It's like, man, I'm drowsy all the time anyway. Combination of medication and just recovering from the stroke. Any extra, what harm's that going to do? Yeah, so I'm going to have to put up with it. Been trying to do stretches and it's just not working at all. Normally you do that and it stretches the muscle slightly, and at least for 10-15 minutes you feel alright, but no. None of it. None of it. Anyway, waiting for my daughter. Just dropped her off in Tesco. She's going for an eye test. There's a Specsavers or Vision Express, one or the other, in the back of the store. That's where I went. 25-minute appointment, lasted over an hour, and they give me a piece of paper saying take this straight to your doctor, and that's how I've ended up getting plastic surgery. Weird, isn't it? Hopefully she's quicker than that though, because I need to get on the phones at some point. Work, you see. That 4-letter word. Storm Amy is starting to rage a bit. I don't mind it, you know. A lot of people hate this weather. My sister, ironically, whose name is Amy, hates this kind of weather. Absolutely despises it. She hates wind. She's got a phobia of wind. Don't know why. My dad loves it. See, my dad loves stuff like this, where it's windy and rainy. If you get in bed and you pull the covers up and you listen to this going on outside, he feels really calm and relaxed with it. I'm similar myself, but in the car. Just hearing it bounce off the roof and stuff like that, I quite like. I'm dry in here, I'm warm. Sound, innit? But I think today's walk might have to be on the treadmill. Not sure I fancy this if it gets any more rough. There's an amber warning, a risk to life, which is just about hitting where we are. Mainly Scotland, but drops down into parts of Lancashire and all, and parts of northern Merseyside. So we shall see. But then I'm out tomorrow, aren't I? Pick my sister up from the airport. Out Sunday watching the Everton match. I think it's gone by tomorrow afternoon. Still got to be careful though. Careful of trees and wheelie bins and things. We've had a few trees blown over. It takes a lot to blow a tree over. It takes a hell of a lot. I think they say that what you see above the ground, sort of the canopy of the tree, is mirrored below the ground in its root system. So if it's a really wide tree, it's got really wide roots, which is why they're normally quite safe in even the most harsh conditions. To blow one of them over, you've got to be absolutely raging. What you doing there, la? Don't bang my whip. Stop jockeying there, la. Glad I don't have to go in. Tesco looks to be absolutely heaving. And billions of blue badge parkers everywhere. With very few blue badges on display, funnily enough, that isn't it? Still surprised by how many taxi drivers appear to have blue badges. Well, at least they park in the spaces, don't they? Gobshites. Anyway, I could fall asleep here, except the pain is keeping me awake. It's not good. Don't have a stroke. Do not have a stroke, I am warning you now. It's not good juju. Buy a blood pressure testing machine, test yourself regularly, weekly if possible. And if it goes high or even low, go and see a doctor and be honest about it. Don't lie to them. They can't help you if you lie. And also, don't lie to yourself, because you'll end up in the same position I'm in. Nobody wants that. Trust me, nobody wants that. Look after yourselves, man. You only get one life. Don't throw it away. Right, 80s tunes, come on, let's go. I've had the 80s, oh, but yeah, 80s. Someone had the telly on in ours with an 80s, or channel that was playing 80s music, and it was brilliant. Apart from the fact that 4 or 5 great songs in a row was then spoiled by Tina Pissin Turner, Simply the Best. Why? Why'd you do that? Why? So annoying. But my 80s list, which isn't a cool 80s list, by the way, I've deliberately done this. Normally if I was doing a list of 80s songs, not through any kind of snobbery, but just because the kind of music I'm into would be full of things like the Smiths, the Cure, Thompson Twins, Echo and the Bunnymen, This Mortal Coil, know what I mean? The Blue Nile. Just loads of really cool 80s tunes. So I decided to make a playlist where it's just songs from the 80s that I like. Doesn't have to be cool, doesn't have to be snobbish. In fact, I've gone deliberately the other way. Just picking ones that I like. So what have I got in there? ABC, Poison Arrow, Curiosity Killed the Cat, Down to Earth. Just random stuff. But I like. Big Country by Big Country. What a tune that is, man. That could easily fit in the cool camp, to be honest with you. But the Thompson Twins, I love the Thompson Twins. I need to add more to it though. It's one of those playlists that if I'm struggling to find something to play, I know I can stick it on and I will enjoy every single song. Sometimes I'll put a playlist on and I'm just not feeling it. Most of them I am, because obviously the songs that I like, but they're also a diary for me. So if I'm doing something and a song comes to mind, I'll put that on a playlist and it reminds me of that particular time where I was doing whatever I was doing. Or if I've been watching TV and an advert comes on, I'll use the advert music. What I was watching a BBC4 documentary about musicals, I think it was, or music used in films. And Doris Day was on, There Once Was a Man, which is a big sort of country show tune, isn't it? Not normally my style, but it's in one of my playlists. And as soon as it comes on, the first couple of beats of it, I can picture myself sat on the sofa drinking a glass of wine, watching, it was Neil Brand was the presenter. watching that programme, and it was quite a nice chilled night, so it puts me in that kind of mood. So playlists don't have to be your favourite songs all the time. They can just be music that reminds you of a time. Use them wisely, but use them. That's what I'd say. I didn't bring a thermos of tea with me. A thermos, I need to reach out to Thermos, don't I? Talking about this the other day, about sponsorships for the channel. I'm not a big enough channel. I don't get enough views to get sponsorships, but I could reach out to people, couldn't I? I use your stuff all the time. Send me free stuff, or give me a code that I can give to my viewers. Would you like 10% off Thermos? Of course you would, everyone would. Everyone should have a Thermos mug, definitely. I need to find a way of doing that. It'd be nice to partner with some people, just because I utilise a lot of people's stuff. DJI would be ideal. I use so much DJI stuff. We're on the Pocket 3 now. Mic Mini, I've got the Mic 2, the Action 4. I love their stuff. But then I'm not a camera channel. I'm not a review channel, so I don't think I'd get anything sent to me. But it'd be nice. Use loads of Sony stuff. There is not a chance they're going to get involved, I know that. But it'd be nice, some of these brands I do feel a sort of connection to. Because I use them so often. There is a little bit of a connection there, I think. So if you want to sponsor the channel, let me know. Because that'd be cool. Coca-Cola and Pepsi can fuck off though. Just saying.